Hey everyone, Joseph Evans here, making episode easy for you. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create basic choices. As you can see, I've already created an example scene here in which Dylan has put on his father's suit and he asks Ava what she thinks. Let's just take a quick look. As Ava is our main character, and our readers will be playing as her, it would be great to give them a few options that they can respond with. To create these options for our readers, the first thing we need to do is give our MC either some dialogue or some thought text. Let's have her thinking, what do I think of Dylan in a suit? And let's apply a thinking animation to that one. And then underneath we need to create a blank line and then write the word choice in all lowercase letters, just like that. Then we need to go to the line directly beneath it and open up a quote with a quotation mark. Whatever we write within this quote is going to be the text that appears on our first button. So let's give our readers maybe something positive to pick, like, you look very handsome. And then we just need to close the quote with another quotation mark, and directly after this we need to put a left curly bracket. Then we need to go to the line directly beneath that and place a right curly bracket. Now I know this is starting to look a little bit confusing, but trust me, it will all make sense in just a few moments. To create our second button, we need to go to the next line again, then open up a new quote, and maybe this time we can give the readers a more ambiguous response to choose. Just a simple, you look okay. Close the quote with another quotation mark, then that left curly bracket, down to the next line, and the right curly bracket. And let's give our readers a third option that's more of a negative one. We'll open up a new quote, and this time we can write, yuck, take it off. Close the quote, then that left curly bracket, next line, and the right curly bracket. You can create as many options as you want, but I would recommend sticking with either 2 or 3 in most situations, just so you don't overwhelm your readers with too much to choose from. So now that we've created our buttons, let's place our cursor at the top of the script, save and preview. And let's see what those buttons look like. Okay, there they are. These are looking great, but of course, if we click any of them, nothing happens. This is where those curly brackets come into play. Anything that we put inside these brackets will only happen if their corresponding button is clicked. So let's create some content for the first button. We can create a bit of room for us to work with by just putting a few blank lines in there. And then probably what we're going to want to do first is have our MC actually say what the reader clicked. This isn't always necessary, but I do like to do this in my stories. So it'll be Ava, and then you look very handsome. And then let's give her some kind of blushing animation, blush shy. And then we could have Dylan respond by saying, I thought you'd like it. And let's give him some kind of flirting animation maybe. Next up, let's create some content for the second button. And just to move all this up the screen a bit, I'm just going to create a bit of blank space down the bottom here. Let's go back to in between these curly brackets for the second button. And we'll have Ava say what the reader clicked once again. So that's, you look okay. And maybe she could just shrug for that one. And then Dylan could say, okay, just okay. And then maybe he could be shocked, react shocked or... And finally, for the third button, let's have Ava say the line, yuck, take it off. And then some kind of repulsed animation would be good here, talk repulsed. And then Dylan could just simply say, ouch. And let's have him look sad. So that is some basic content for each of those options in place. And then when we want all of this to merge back together into the main script, we can just place our cursor after the final curly bracket, making sure there is a blank line in between, and then simply carry on as normal writing our story. Let's have the narrator say, you hear footsteps in the hallway. And then Ava could say, your dad's home early. And some kind of shocked animation here, talk startled. And now let's see if those buttons work. Okay, brilliant. That first option worked. Let's just check the others. Perfect. So there we go. That is how you can add basic choices to your episode stories. If you have any questions about any of this or anything else episode coding related, make sure to ask away in the comments down below. And if you know the answer to anyone else's question, it would be amazing if you could give them a quick reply to help them out. Also, if you'd like more episode resources to help you write your story, take a look in the description box below this video. I'll put a load of useful links down there for you. If you found this tutorial helpful, I would love you to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.